Willkommen zurück bei Let's Test Esoteric Ebb. Ich musste meine Stimme einige Stunden ausruhen. Wie ihr hören könnt, ist sie ein bisschen angeschlagen. Ich sehe gerade, dass Snell hier im Stein verschwunden ist. Nun gut, wir lassen ihn seine Dinge tun, die er tun möchte. Und ich glaube, wir hatten noch auf, dass wir irgendwie den Konflikt zwischen der Ork-Dame und den Zwergen klären wollten. Circle Square Conflict. Genau, an orc and a bunch of dwarves are in deadlock. The dwarves want to hold a rally and the orc is sent to stop them. Vera claims the dwarves' legal documents are expired. Ja, das haben wir auch schon gesehen. Und irgendwie müssen wir diese Situation noch auflösen. Zumindest hatten wir uns das aufgeschrieben. Und dann wollten wir ja versuchen, in den Tea-Shop reinzukommen, wobei ich mir nicht ganz sicher bin, ob wir das in der Demo überhaupt machen können. The orc greets you with a bright smile. Hello again, cleric. About the dwarves. Yes, have they had enough of wasting my workday? Yeah, I checked the papers, they're expired. Ich meine, das weiß sie ja auch schon. Vielleicht I spoke with Alphas, make a decision. Ich sag mal, I spoke with Alphas. Oh, did you now? Charisma. Don't get involved with this bullshit. Unless you really want to pick a side in this Free Strider as gay list conflict. Intelligence. Both these sides are useless and ignorant. Alphas is entirely in his right to hold this rally. The dwarves need to go. The situation is a bit complicated. Okay, so I have no opinion on this matter, sorry. Choose not to get involved at all. Ich würde sagen, the situation is a bit complicated. I agree, but that does not change the outcome. We have to draw the line somewhere, don't we? Charisma. Good diplomatic bullshit answer. Love it. Ehrlich gesagt, glaube ich, also ich bin selbst auch kein Bürokrat im Herzen, aber ich muss sagen, wenn die Zwerge sich schon extra um diesen PPG gekümmert haben, hätten sie sich ja auch darum kümmern können, dass er fürs richtige Datum ausgestellt wurde. Und wenn er, Alphos, nicht mal verifizieren konnte, ob dieses extrem wichtige Dokument für seine extrem wichtige Demo in dem Fall auch auf das richtige Datum ausgestellt ist, dann trifft die Schuld ja eigentlich nicht Vera, sondern Alphos. Und dann sind sie leider im Unrecht. Und ich muss sagen, the dwarves need to go. Agreed. If you really want to do me a great favor, then feel free to drive them away yourself. Dexterity. Ask for a reward, quick. I'll do it if there's a reward. Greedy, aren't we? Good. Yes, if you manage to solve this for me, I'll make sure you get a payout. Under the table, of course. Dexterity. That could mean anything, but anything is better than nothing. Okay, then I'd like to know more about you, Vera. Little old me, I'm an open book. Where are you from? She doesn't answer you at first. Instead, she looks away for a moment and smirks. Wisdom. She's thinking of messing with you. You mean because I'm an orc and I can't be Norvikian? She says, looking at you with a stern expression. I didn't mean it like that. Yes, where are you from, orc? You know what I mean. I'm sorry. Ich sag mal, you know what I mean. I do, she says, giving you a warm smile. I'm from Blood City Bay. I ran with the war bands when I was a girl. It took me all around the coast, she explains, far from the cursed plains of Feltire. We were hired during the Third Revolutionary War in Reeds. When it was over, I stayed behind. As she speaks, you see her eyes glimmer. Those were the days. Ich sehe schon den Flirtversuch hier. Ich frage sie mal, what's it like being an orc in Norvik? My kind is quite rare, so, she mumbled, her gaze trailing off towards the horizon. The occasional comment does sting a bit. I've gotten used to it. How nice of you to ask. I'm not asking for information, I'm collecting information. I'm not asking for you, I'm collecting information. Yes, I'm a wonderful person. I know what it's like being discriminated against. Wissen wir das? Ich bin nicht sicher. Ich sag mal, I'm only collecting information. Oh, well, in that case, bugger off, she winks. So you're working for the Free Striders? I don't want to work for the revolution. It's just a revolution. I don't work for the revolution, it's just a revolution. Naja, egal. Dexterity. You fool, you knew that, maybe. I work for the Ascani Reeds Trading Company. the Iskani Reeds Trading Company, one of many branches of expansionist organizations along the coast. We promote the Free Strider ideals in Asken. Currently, we focus on making sure this election process goes smoothly, along with other economic concerns. Thank you for bringing Free Striders to Norvik. Democracy. I don't care for it. I like the election, but you're going to lose. Sorry, I don't really know any of this. You see, I'm apolitics. Ich dachte, wir sind so intelligent. Ich habe doch extra unsere Intelligenz hochgeskillt. Warum sagen wir denn, you see, I am apolitics, anstatt I am apolitical? Huh? Naja, wir sagen es trotzdem. Apolitical? Yes, please. I'd love some. Glance around your shoulder. Know something else. Ich sag mal, She nods slowly. I'll be honest, this is one of the reasons I took this job. Speaking with individuals such as yourself, hearing what they have to say. So thank you for that. Wisdom. She's being genuine. Dann sage ich mal, you're a strong and physically imposing woman. Attempt to flirt. She covers her mouth and tests with a hand. You got one shot. Also, das sagt Charisma, sorry. You got one shot. She's bedazzled by your confidence. Don't fuck this up. You got real nice tusks, baby. Bet you can carry me around like a straw doll. I'm not attempting to flirt with you. Ist das nicht die Strategie von Pickup-Artists? Erst ein Kompliment geben und es dann wieder zurücknehmen? Ich sag mal, I'm not attempting to flirt with you. Oh, how disappointing. Anything else you wanted? Verdammt! 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 Naja, okay. I'm done asking questions about you. Oh, silly me. Talking about myself all the time. What about you? I'm your savior. I'm a literal walking corpse. I'm not important. Stare off into the distance. Das machen wir. Das wirkt bedächtig und mysteriös. Saying it like that makes you sound anything but. Ja, das war genau das, was ich bewirken wollte. Wir nicken und gehen dann. Okay, dann versuchen wir uns mal hier irgendwie um diese Geschichte mit den Zwergen zu kümmern. About the rally. I spoke with Agent Vera. Make a decision. Isn't it a bit macabre to hold a rally on top of a morgue? So what's this rally about exactly? Ich frage erstmal, worum es hier überhaupt geht. He grunts. Guilds. For decades there has been collective bargaining between Norvikian workers and the city guilds. Say what you want about Earth, but he kept a tight leash on the upper class of the city. Damn right he did. Blessed be his name. The leash was bad for the city. Now we can grow exponentially. Ich sag mal, damn right he did. Yeah, but look, it ain't the same since his death. The Free Striders have burrowed into every darn power structure, from paperboys to bookbinders. In less than a dozen years, salaries have stagnated and prices have gone up. They say Free Striderism would make the city rich. I say it makes its people poor. We need change. So you're here to convince a bunch of toasted workers to vote for the SK-list party? More or less, yeah. But it's also about the spirit of community. Together we can fight against the purchases of our labor. Alone we are as brittle as a twig in the older dwarf pipes up. A twig in the wind? No, that's not good enough. Like a twig in the fireplace? A twig in the wind is pretty catchy. How about as brittle as a boar with rabies? That's good, right? Ich sag mal, twig in the wind is pretty catchy. Thanks, he gives you a thumbs up. Anyway, the rally will be a success. We just need to get rid of that orc. So we can call out to all workers of this magnificent city, he exclaims, as if there was a crowd around him. Vote with your guts, with your manhood at stake. You too, Mr. City Man. Isn't it a bit macabre to hold a rally on top of a borg? Borg? The dwarf grumbles to himself and glances over to the Lich House stairs. I thought it was a dentist. It's wisdom. Fair assessment. No matter, the Eskel movement is not afraid of death. You hear laughter from the orc behind you. Big words, alphas. The dwarf grits his teeth. Damn orc. Ich sag mal, I spoke with Agent Vera. Really now? And what did the brute say? Careful now, the situation is on Blade's edge. You could either taunt him to see if you can get him to act out, or you could try to reason with them. Strength, or simply tell them to leave. The dwarf is pulsating with surge of masculinity. This might be the start of a fight if you're lucky. You should leave. Now. If you don't leave before sundown, you'll be fined and arrested. A pretty nobleman like you wouldn't want to get arrested now, would you? Ich sag mal zweiteres. Oh yeah? Will you do the honors then, Mr. Cleric City Man? You hear chuckles among the dwarves. Charisma. They find you ridiculous in your old school armor. Dexterity. This is going to end poorly. Abort! Abort! Yes, I will. No, but she'll get someone to do the job. Ich versuch mal ein bisschen Rückgrat zu zeigen. Alphas. Oh, really? You hear chuckles from the dwarves. Charisma. Oh, die machen sich wieder über mich lustig. Genau, im gleichen Text. Na gut. Dann sage ich mal, sollen wir doch mal versuchen, einen Kampf zu probieren? Ich habe nicht gespeichert. Aber ja, vielleicht ist es ganz cool, um die Mechanik des Spielsystems noch auszufinden. Ich grabbe ihn mal. Good luck. The goblin takes a step back and crosses his arms. Wisdom, he's enjoying this. Oh mein Gott, wir haben nichts übrig, oder? Honestly, it's not going to matter too much, but you should probably try to take the initiative here. Na, oh Mann, ey. 5. Oh. The goblin gives you a defeated look. I'll let you boys have fun. Strength. You reach towards him, attempting to grip his arms. A good grapple could put his ambitions to rest. The dwarf meets your assault head-on, meeting your arms, his calloused hands wrapped tightly around your chainmail. Stand down, city man, he screams inches from your face. Charisma. How romantic. Strength. Highly romantic. Like all manly business. He attempts to overpower you, pushing you backwards. Scrawny human, who do you think you're messing with? Get him, Alphas, his men cheer. Strength. Stay strong, prove your manhood. Alphas, what are you trying to accomplish here, cleric? Charisma. He shoots you a strong question. Wisdom, your answer could determine everything. To put you down a peg, blue blood. My job. I'm keeping the law. Ich versuche mal an seine Workers Union Intentions zu appellieren und zu sagen, my job. This is not your business, cleric. The dwarf towers over you in spirit. Dexterity. What will you do? Make him angry. That should help. Okay, ich versuche ihn zu beleidigen. Oh Mann, warum wirf ich denn die ganze Zeit 4? Oh, ich habe so viel Intelligenz, dass es passt. Charisma, dass es passt. Sehr gut. Your mind grows sour, a dark thought. You know exactly how to upset him. You'll never live up to Daddy's expectations, dwarf. You see the rage in his eyes. Shut your damn mouth. You've managed to enrage him even more. That could be bad. Dexterity, it keeps going. Get ready for the second assault. You can't hold on much longer, said Constitution. The dwarf pulls back his head. Strength. 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 Hilfe. What's he doing? Dexterity. Oh no. Get ready, sagt Constitution. Oh. Er hat mir eine Kopfnuss gegeben. Alpha slams his head against your helmet. Dexterity. Like a brick. Constitution. Barely conscious. Holding on. Wisdom. You're wearing a helmet, yet his head appears harder? Amazing. Charisma. Holy shit. Intelligence. Dwarves. Fascinating creatures. Alphans. You done, city man? Dexterity. Okay. What will you do? Oh god. Keep holding out oder Charisma funny joke. Don't try to be funny, he's already mad enough. Okay, ich versuch's mit Konstitution, aber ich weiß nicht, ob ich den DC von 12 schaffe. Nein. Verdammt. The dwarf groans and pushed forward. What's the matter, city man? You're getting tired? Constitution, you feel your muscles fail you. Soon this will be over. Dexterity, this will be your final attempt. Both of you are worn out. The dwarf roars and squeezes your arms. Through the chainmail, it feels like he's like daggers digging into your skin. He's gotten a deadly grip on you. Dexterity, one more round of this and you're out. Finish this. Alphas, I've got you now, boy. Dexterity. Third tries the charm. Intelligence. This is ridiculous. You should have just charmed him. Strength. Mind control is dishonorable. No, this is right. Intelligence. It's idiotic, but play your game. See what happens. Strength. Take him down. Oh Gott. DC 14, das schaffen wir doch nicht. Wir haben -1 auf Strength. Können wir nicht irgendeinen Zauber machen? Na gut, komm. He attempts to break your resolve through a deep growl. You meet him with a growl of your own, a deep and manly screech. It shocks every onlooker. Alphas! The older dwarf exclaims. You reach... Also, Constitution. You reach back your head. Wisdom. The dwarf squints. He's preparing to get hit. Strength. And... Slamming your head forward, you hear a deafening noise. Intelligence. The sound of metal against stone. Strength. You are victorious! Alpha sagt, dit jävla fanskap, he mutters. The kind of gut can only mean one thing. Constitution. Yes, you are. Then the Eskel laughs. You're part dwarf, aren't you? Charisma. Best deny it. Intelligence. You might have some foul ancestry. Minor. Wisdom. Yes, you are. I don't know about that. Strike a stoic pose and imitate his accent. I sure am. Of course you are. They stare at their leader, yelling on the ground. Boys, he groans and starts getting up. Maybe this wasn't such a swell idea after all. Oh, ich glaube, wir sind auf Level 2, oder? But Alphas. Bah! Alphas gets up and walks over to his men. They argue for a few minutes. Let's solve this, okay? You ready to talk? Make this easy, will you? Ich sag mal, you ready to talk? He does not look too happy when he gives you a yes, Mr. City Man. Let's. Strength. You forced him to respect you. Well done. The other dwarfs start grumbling among themselves. Charisma. You sense a falter in Alpha's expression. The dwarf can be negotiated with now, but it helps if he sees you as an ally. Alphas. Hey, he says, leaning in. What do you expect me to do, huh? These boys are counting on me. Dexterity. Leave them be. Why not? They'll be chased away eventually anyway. Not your problem. Wisdom. You must show them the truth. As terrible as it is, leaving is the best option for these poor activists. Snell. Go ahead. They're not dumb. Snell whispers to you. They'll listen. Just talk. Okay. Ich könnte ihm sagen, DC ist -8. Okay, das schaffen wir ja auf jeden Fall. Wir haben +2 auf den DC, weil wir exhausted sind, aber -5, weil Snell hilft, weil wir Dwarfblood haben und weil wir ihn besiegt haben. Staying is useless. Eskel would be proud. Let them deal with it themselves. Actually, I have no stake in this. Ich versuche ihn dazu zu überreden zu gehen. Ist ja garantierter Gewinn. Charisma. You searched the possible things you could say to narrow it down. The dwarf is clearly in a sensitive situation. He needs to appear a strong leader and standing against tyranny. The cause will be better off with you, a free man. You'll gain nothing from being arrested. Just go. Don't put your boys in danger because of your pride. Ich sag mal, the cause will be better off with you, a free man. As the dwarves listen to your words, some of them just scoffing, Snell steps in. Look, he's a city schemer like any other, but right now, he's talking sense. Surprisingly enough. Alphas, you see thoughts starting to swirl behind the dwarf's dark eyes. He turns to his companions and raises a hand. Boys, we're leaving. Disgruntled as they are, none of them complain too much as they pack up their tools and grab their yellow banner. Before setting off, Alphas gives you a stern look. You're a strange lad, but I see you're nothing like her. If you want to do some real good on Tolstead, then join us. Find us down on the crossing. He nods and walks away with his band of unhappy dwarves. Charisma. Finally got rid of him. Phew. Let's go talk with the orc again. Ich muss sagen, ich rede auch lieber mit der Ork-Dame. Irgendwie finde ich die ein bisschen sympathischer als ihn. Vielleicht ist sie auch einfach sehr sexy. I have to say, with all due respect, well done. Right, the dwarves. Oh yes, I saw the whole thing. The whole thing? So that's how you handled them, by resolving it with a few kind words. Won't say that that's not impressive, won't say that that's not impressive on its own, human. Charisma, you said what you had to make things happen. Easy. Ich kann auch sagen, I did wrestle him too, you saw that, right? You saw that, right? I said what I had to say. No blood spilled, mission complete. Alphys was in his right to be here. Ich sag mal, I did wrestle him too, you saw that, right? Oh yes, very manly. She sighs. At least it's over now. You've done a great service to the Iskani Reeds Trading Company today. And on the topic of payment, she hands you a pouch of silver coins. Wow, das war ganz viel, oder? Yes, jackpot, sagt Dexterity. Ah, that hit the spot. Give me another job now. Thanks. Ich sag mal, give me another job now. The orc laughs. The thrill got you hooked, huh? I'm sure I can find some use for your services again. She gives you a kind smile. Charisma. She's an expert manipulator, that one. May Earth smile upon you. And do visit our trading post down on Waterlane if you have time. I would love to see you there. Wisdom. She would love to make use of you for profit. Dexterity. You will make a great loads of coin working with this orc. Okay. Well met, Agent Vera. I love you. Mann, die Dialoge sind genauso unhinged wie bei Disco Elysium. Ich sag ihr, I love you. I'm sorry. Dexterity. Oh fuck. Back up, quick, change the subject. Constitution. It grumbles. The lowest part of your gut. It turns. Strength. No, don't let this terrifically handsome woman know the truth. I said I'll be seeing you. I said I'm leaving now. I said I love this weather you're having. I love you. Hey, I gotta double down. She loves wiping some sweat off her forehead. What? Bow before her quietly. The large woman makes an awkward chuckle. Her eyes dart away from you. So, I'll be going now. Oh nein! Stay silent. I love you. Her dismissal, it hurts. Stay silent. Oh yes, good luck to you too, she mutters and walks away in a brisk pace. Dexterity. Is she running? Yeah, she's running. Then again, who wouldn't after that? Charisma. That was painful. Snell. He clicks his tongue once it's just two of you left on a circle square. Don't like this. It's trouble. Bunch of trouble. Okay, wir haben das Quest erfolgreich abgeschlossen. Sehr cool. Ich freue mich. Achso, was haben wir jetzt hier gerade bekommen? Ich glaube, es war nur Geld. Tatsache. Also so sieht ein Take Root. Was heißt das? Take Root. Hä? A dozen dwarves and an orc walk into a tavern. The orc turns to the tavern keep and says, "Hey, give me a large one." The tavern keep says, "Wisdom, don't turn this into a joke. These are real people you're talking about." What's going on here? Dexterity. Let me continue. So the dwarves go... Wisdom. The dwarves have struggled as a minority for decades. They deserve respect, nothing less. A joke never hurt anybody? The political struggle is never a joke. Not really. No, really, what's going on? Yeah, what's going on? Wisdom, you're divided, but a truth will be achieved. Dexterity. Whatever. Look, the gist of the story is, the orc is hard at work, improving this shitty little city. The dwarves are annoying and stupid. Got it? Wisdom. You believe for a second the orc wants the city to improve? No, you've seen so much to ever believe such a lie. Too much to ever believe such a lie. This is some kind of debate, eh? The orc is with the free striders, right? So she's with the good guys. The dwarves are Asgalists. That means they like poor people, thus making them the good guys. Ich frag mal, this is some kind of debate, eh? Dexterity. Kind way to put it. The revolutionary free strider will bring freedom, democracy, and riches to Norvik. Last part being the most poignant. Wisdom. Let us focus on each of those points, one at a time. Dexterity. Oh, come on. Wisdom. Freedom. Free strider would only focus on helping the rich, and so on. Democracy, they do like that, but they're really corrupt. They're really corrupt also. Dexterity, ridiculous. Wisdom, riches. They might bring a lot of money into the city, but it's always going to be to the factory owners and already rich folks. Dexterity, yeah, because they actually work. This is silly. Without free striders, you'd probably be a farmer. Who the fuck wants to be a farmer? Wisdom, farming is good. Healthy work. Dexterity, don't change the subject. Do you two never shut up? Dexterity, not really. I feel like I should make a decision here. Okay, after completing a quest branch, you can allow it to take root in your mind. When doing this, you must make a choice between two... Oh, warning, error occurred in Circle-Square Conflict. Alles klar. Also das scheint wohl für einen späteren Zeitraum wichtig zu werden. Choose feed, forgo feed. Feed name here. Feed description here. It's pretty long sometimes, so make sure there's enough space. Gut, also ich schätze mal, das ist noch nicht ganz abgeschlossen. Aber das ist ziemlich lustig. Feed not found. Report to Jor. Alles klar. Choose Feed, forgo Feed. Ich choose mein Feed. Kann ich noch nicht. Forgo Feed geht auch noch nicht. Okay, aber das wird wahrscheinlich in der Vollversion dann zu finden sein. Sehr spannend. Also es funktioniert ein bisschen so wie diese Konzeptbildung oder Ideenbildung, diese Gedankenwelt in Disco Elysium. Man entscheidet sich sozusagen für eine Seite der Konflikte. So. Jetzt bin ich ein bisschen überfragt. Also wir waren ja hier schon in dem Tempel. Da kamen wir nicht runter. Ich erinnere mich noch an diesen Engel, der noch dort oben auf dem... Also, was ich als Engel irgendwie verstanden hatte. Hier kamen wir ja nicht runter. Die Stairs go far below. Oh, ich habe mich hier festgehangen gerade. Aber nee, ich glaube, wir kamen da... Hoppala. Wir kamen da nicht rein. Ja, genau, it's locked. Dann würde ich mal sagen, gucken wir nochmal nach oben zu diesem Engel. Weil mit dieser Person haben wir noch gar nicht geredet. Und die erscheint mir auch wichtig. Ich glaube, wir haben nämlich jetzt mit allen Major NPCs, die ich hier so gesehen oder erspäht habe, reden können. Ich laufe nochmal alles ab. Aber ich glaube, dem ist so. Hier unten der Teeladen. Genau, da ging es ja runter. Hier kamen wir nicht rein während der Demo. Hier ist irgendwie noch was drauf. Eine Scroll. Aber da kommen wir, glaube ich, nicht hin, oder? Oh, a letter wedged in between some... Was stand da? A letter wedged in between some roof tiles. Okay, da kommen wir vermutlich jetzt noch nicht hin. Und kommen wir hier hin? I can't reach that from here. Okay. Mit denen hatten wir schon geredet. Hier kommen wir nicht rein. Hier geht es auch aktuell nicht weiter. Hier hinten war diese Dame. Oh, was habe ich jetzt gerade gemacht? Ah, Level 2. Okay. Kann ich hier jetzt mich weiter hochskillen? Ah, Tatsache. Dann würde ich mal Charisma weiter hochskillen. Ich finde Charisma bisher am sympathischsten. So, okay, cool. Level 2. Jetzt haben wir auch mehr Spellslots wie in Dungeons and Dragons. Es gehört sich so. Okay, ich glaube, wir haben dann hier alles erlebt, alles gesehen. Genau, hier kommen wir nicht rein, oder? The Magister's back door looks cramped. It's locked. Okay, und hier hatten wir diese... Oh, was war das hier? Apple tree, it's broken. Okay. I can't reach that from here. Und hier kommen wir nicht rein, oder? It's locked. Hier waren ja lauter Sachen drin. Ja, thanks for playing the demo. Ich erinnere mich. Ja, irgendwie sieht diese Person so wichtig aus, dass ich denke, vielleicht müssen wir nochmal alles ablaufen. Ich weiß, es ist immer so ein bisschen nervig, wenn ich dann nochmal und nochmal und nochmal... Oh, das habe ich zum Beispiel auch noch nicht registriert hier. A broken statue of a cat. Cute. Ah, doch. Habe ich, glaube ich, schon gesehen. Ich glaube, wir gehen nochmal den Tempel hinunter diese Pillar hatten wir uns ja schon angeguckt und da versucht, ein Konzept zu bilden oder so. Mit dem Vogel konnten wir auch noch nicht reden. Hier waren wir, glaube ich, komplett. Ah, Moment. Konnte man hier nicht noch irgendwas machen? Hier unten. Mit denen könnten wir vielleicht auch noch reden. Wir probieren es mal. Geht's hier rein? The Drunk Sphinx opens at... Okay, 18 Uhr erst. The woman sounds slightly annoyed. I told you, they don't open till dark. The man is looking at the bright side. The side is nice, though. Okay, der hier sieht ganz wichtig aus. A somewhat mysterious dwarf. The coast called to me. He strikes a dramatic pose. Okay, alles klar. Gut, also das wird wahrscheinlich auch am Ende eher wichtig. Jetzt sind wir hier wieder am... Oh, können wir diesen Hammer eigentlich an uns nehmen jetzt? Nails beware. Ach cool. Simple Hammer. Nehmen wir mit. Nicht taken wir mit. Former Ale Barrel. Ist da noch was drin? Ach, Tatsache. Visca Ginger Drink. Kostet 5 Geld. Schön. Dann reden wir mit dem nochmal. You approach your companion. Let's get on with it. Remind me, what were we doing again? Apart from disturbing the peace he loves, what do you want to know? Tell me again about the tea shop. Everyone seems to be on edge around here. Never mind. Everyone seems to be on edge around here. No wonder, elections coming up. People would be high-strung even without this whole mess about the tea shop. It's a big deal, you know. We're voting for the future. Doesn't sound relevant to the tea shop thing. What are you voting for? Ja, was wählt Snell denn? None of your business. Okay. Charisma, interesting response. Let's see if we can figure out this little fellow out. Shall we? Dexterity. He says it's like it's his default response. Constitution. He has something to hide. Persuade him to reveal his dirty little political secrets. Other question? No need to be such a hard ass. It's my right as a citizen to not reveal to shut the fuck about it. To shut the fuck about it? Was? To not reveal, to shut the fuck up about it? So unlike most of you humans, I'll just do that. What are you, some kind of human hater? Us human really should shut up more. Wise man, pray tell not secret of their inside. Ich sag mal, what are you, some kind of human hater? Nah, just a regular human disliker. He gives you a wide grin. We make up the majority of the city these days. Most of them are humans themselves. Fair enough. Fairly fair indeed. Anything else you want to know? Okay, komm, wir versuchen mal den D20 DC. Oh, wir haben es geschafft. Geil. Charisma, you need to be careful. This is clearly a sensitive subject. Flatter him, but not too much. So something like, I don't know what to vote for. I would love the input from a smart goblin like you. How about, your opinion is valuable to me. I would be honored to hear your thoughts on the election. I love you. Okay, hear me out. I respect your right to privacy. I simply hope you are making an informed decision. Ich sag mal ersteres. Charisma. Way too much of a kiss ass. He won't respect you. Okay, dann sage ich zweiteres. Really laying it on thick, huh? Okay, hear me out. I respect your right to privacy. Ooh, I like it. Affirming his position while subtly hinting about his inability to make a rational choice. Devious. Let's go with that. The goblin tilts his head to the side. Are you okay, cleric? I respect your right to privacy. I simply hope you are making an informed decision. Of course I am. The Ysgalists stand for all underground societies. They see no difference between folk and class. With them in charge, Norvik would see the same prosperity known to all the Kingdom High. Charisma. An Ysgalist? Didn't expect that. Intelligence. The traditional tribal goblin commune is one of the anarchy and libertarian ideals. I too stand with my dwarven brethren. You're a goddamn bleeding heart, Snell. That is not an option that you have. Don't get involved. Ich sag mal, you're a goddamn bleeding heart, Snell. Ain't about helping people. It's about easing the constant struggle, the hustle, level the playing field. Dexterity. Crying over stolen milk, like a bitch. Maybe even let the small folk lead for a change. What? Want me to get you a box or something? Stilts? Just work harder, no excuses. Everyone's envious of someone else. Be content in your role. Be happy. Das sag ich. Easy to say when you're standing on a pile of lesser folk. He scruffs. But anyway, politics sucks and we have things to do. Let's go. Charisma. Well, now he's pissed at you. What a failure. Wisdom. You should have cared more. Where do I sleep tonight? Snell. I don't know, cleric. He gives you a defeated look. Can't the city pay for something? You're cleric, for God's sakes. I can just not sleep. That's fine, right? Can I sleep with you? Maybe I can sleep with Visken. Can I sleep in the Goblin Garden? Can I just sleep here? I can just sleep here. Guess I could ask the Coin Lord? Yeah, I'll skip sleeping for now. Can I sleep with you, frage ich ihn. No, and seriously, don't phrase it like that. Maybe I can sleep with Visken. You're probably too warm for him, and don't phrase it like that. Can I just sleep in the Goblin Garden? No, or, I mean, he thinks about it for a second and then once again says, no. I guess I could ask the Coin Lord. Ah, yeah, Darrow is your boss on this job, isn't he? Guess you got another thing to talk to him about. Fun. Okay, dann so viel dazu. Also müssen wir wohl irgendwie früher oder später mit dem Coin Lord sprechen. Hier waren diese Eier. Was war das hier eigentlich? Goblin Wall Art. A green face is splattered across the facade, staring wildly towards a flaming sky and a dragon spread across it, or something like that. Charisma. Can you call this art? What does it mean? Is that you, Snell? What does this tell me about the state of Norvik? Place your hand upon the wall. Leave the art alone. What does it mean? Wisdom. It represents a devotion, albeit in an asinine way. Dexterity. The coins stand for all the fat loot the dragon brought to her people. I could get behind that. The fire is a soul, a boundary between the real and the heartful, sagt Constitution. Is that you, Snell? Ha, he says, not laughing. Funny. I do know the guy who made it. Calls himself Ironbrush. He's a bit of a twat. Charisma. He says a bit, but really he means a massive gaping one. Trust me. I know these things. What does this tell me about the state of Norvik? Intelligence. Nothing really. Charisma. That goblins are artists. Place your hand upon the wall. You take a step forward. The painted stone surface is smooth. Intelligence. This is no cheap dwarven rock. This is a Gate-era architecture disguised among the rest. Goblin artwork. You feel an esoteric urge to communicate with this object. Okay, dann versuchen wir es mal. Na gut. Intelligence. Your focus falters. There's nothing to answer you. But something is there. Beyond the silent heartstone. Try again tomorrow, perhaps. Okay, dann lassen wir die Kunst in Ruhe. Und genau, mit der Katze konnten wir ja bisher noch nicht reden, da wir noch kein Speak with Animals haben. Hier unten, ah ja, hier war ja noch dieser Baum, den wir hochklettern konnten. Können wir das nochmal probieren? Ich lese es jetzt nicht alles nochmal, aber... Ach, nee, komm, wir lassen es. Das ist für wenn wir das Spiel in Vollversion spielen. Achso, die war ja nicht so wichtig. Hier schläft jemand. Infectiously sleepy. Heavy snoring. A divine shrine, unintended for decades. Oh, ich kann hier nochmal ein Prayer of Healing machen. Yes. Oh, nee, immer noch ein Failure. Ah, na gut. Einen Hitpoint kriegen wir wahrscheinlich zurück. Na, immerhin. Wait, can't I heal here? Not precisely. The gods do not usually grant divine interventions for minor injuries. Intelligence, do you think they care? If you want healing, you have to do it yourself. Wisdom, with the power channeled through earth? Yes. Intelligence, come on. Is it really channeled? The guy's dead, faded, gone. You're most likely simply handing some esoteric leftovers, smudged on the strings. Na gut, alles klar. Und hier kamen wir ja nicht durch. Hey, Snell, check it out for me. Check out what, exactly? The hole. Go inside. You seriously think that he stammers and points at the pipe. He loves you. You do that yourself. I'll help kick it if you get stuck. Charisma. The goblin doesn't want to go inside the pipe because it's disgusting. Come on, Snell. It's the only way we'll ever solve this mystery. No, both to me crawling into that shit pipe and that it would somehow solve the mystery. Idea rejected. Sigh loudly. Never mind then. Na gut, wahrscheinlich müssen wir auch zu späterem Zeitpunkt wiederkommen, wenn wir uns kleiner machen können. Gut, ich denke, mir bleibt nichts anderes übrig, als mit diesem Archangel da zu sprechen, weil ich glaube, mit allen anderen haben wir, soweit wir konnten, gesprochen. Ja, hier war ja noch unser Fahrrad. Wir gehen mal hier hoch. Und dann versuchen wir mal mit diesem Erzengel zu sprechen. Vielleicht führt uns das ja weiter, oder es ist das Ende der Demo, weil ich meine, wir spielen jetzt schon eine ganze Weile. Also irgendwie, ich frage mich, also ich weiß nicht, wie weit das Spiel in der Entwicklung schon ist. Aber wir gucken jetzt einfach mal, was uns dieser Erzengel sagt. Vielleicht ist das ja auch der Magistrat. Behold, Etir, City Sworn Angel. Wir beholden Etir mal. 13. Celestial, Level 10. Oh Gott, High Prefect. Cold, stern, glorious. She follows orders, the type of orders that grant eternal fulfillment. Okay, ist sie ein Paladin oder ist sie keiner? Etir. In the Coin Lord's garden you encounter a porcelain spectre. Wisdom. Her armor glimmers, her very presence blinding you. She floats gently in the air, strangely unaffected by the river winds. Your goblin companion keeps his distance, muttering under his breath a word of disdain. Angel. Angel? The creature does not turn to face you. Instead, her many eyes simply pivot their gaze. Intelligence. A handful of celestials are employed by the city after the Clanland's deal of 13. Clanland's deal. A fragile peace 14 years ago. A fragile peace was signed in the halfling clanlands to the west of Norvik. The Golden Horde have seen... Oh god. The Golden Horde have since been a powerful ally of the city. Etir. Arcane cleric, she echoes. Of the palace script house and earth guard. Charisma. The flowers of the Coin Lord garden dance beneath her. Slaves to her beauty. Strength. You will be one of them. That's me. Hello. How do you know that? Point at yourself. Ron. Just the cleric is fine, thank you. Ich sag mal, just the cleric is fine, thank you. She lifts her chin slightly. Then she opens her mouth to speak in a projected cold tone. Etir. Wisdom. She says her name like a declaration of existence. Charisma. Not really an introduction, more of a checklist of etiquette. As she states her name, you realize her mouth is not moving. Intelligence. Telepathic communication. The goblin gives you an uncomfortable look. He clearly does not enjoy having telepathic conversations like this. Snell is joining the mind talk. Great. Stare at her. That's a nice name. I have some things I need to ask. Look around and whistle. Ich sag mal, I have some things I need to ask. She just stares at you with many, many eyes. Constitution. Speaking with this ethereal creature is unnerving. Dexterity. Whatever you do, don't mention the eyes. Charisma. Oh, you're feeling something here, right? Something fierce. You could shake her up with a nice comment. Strength. She would destroy you. She is too powerful. The angel would step upon your soul, stomp on it. Ich sag ihr mal ein Kompliment für ihre vielen Augen. Ooh. Charisma. Oh no. The smooth thoughts and endless love. It's overflowing. Oh God. Pray tell you, thou celestial harbinger of such splendid beauty and gleaming countenance, if the light might truly be of your making, For thine ethereal and glorious nature, beheld within that halo of eyes, is my duality which foreverly plagues my being and soul. The sun, I say, the sun is nothing compared to you. Point at her and whimper. As you finish your rambling, there's a silence sweeping over the magistrate's yard. Intelligence, foreverly is not a word. Charisma, obviously now it is. Bow down before her. As your helm touches the ground of the magistrate's garden, you let out a final sound to the angel. Earth be blessed by your presence. You consecrate the very earth, my lady. Nice to meet you. Ich sag mal, earth be blessed by your presence. The goblin eyes dart back and forth between the two of you. He's expecting a retaliation. Charisma, the words escape your lips like smooth, honey. Yeah, honey, I'm sure she loves that. She looks down on you with many eyes. No response at first, but then she raises her head. Thank you, she says. A dry reply. At least she's not pissed. Take that as a win. Get up. Hey, Snell whispers to you. Don't mess with this fucking thing. Be careful now, sagt Charisma. Cut to the chase. She clearly has no interesting in small talk, aber wahrscheinlich soll da Interest stehen. Whisper back. Why? Aren't angels good? Nice weather we're having. Avoid eye contact. I'm here to investigate the tea shop. Is this the Darrow residence? Ich frag mal, is this the Darrow residence? Some of her eyes glance towards the door to your left, then back to you. They spin gently around her. Charisma. Great, nice. We got that cleared up. Wisdom. She's very non-vocal. Intelligence. We're getting nowhere with this. Be direct with her. That would make things easier. Just don't be too rude, okay? Okay. Just stare at her. She stares back 100-fold. I don't have time for this. The eyes stop spinning. The creature, oh god, the Constitution sagt, this creature is dread itself. Enunciate slowly. I need to speak with Darrow. I'll be honest, I find you very attractive. Stop being so off-putting. Speak normally, damn it. Ich sag mal, I need to speak with Darrow. Slowly, the angel turns her face towards you for the first time. Dexterity. Walk away, walk away, walk away. Wisdom. You can feel Snell sweating. Mali Mowi. A celestial tongue. She's mocking you for sure. Take a step forward. Don't disrespect me, angel. Oh yeah, Maui Mowi to you. To you too. Okay, sure. Now about the magistrate. Puff up your chest. Where's Darrow? Ich frag mal, where's Darrow? Coinloud Darrow is busy. She speaks. When is he available? I'm more important than anything he might be doing. I'm here on the city's business and I need to speak with him. Das sag ich. She looks to her right towards the building leaning against the ancient tower. After a moment of silence, she says, Coinloud Darrow will be available past midnight. He will only be available after midnight, between midnight and 6 a.m. He will be in his restoire. Several of her eyes look to the entryway to her right. Restoire is not a real word. And whoever is attempting to make it one deserves a life of suffering. Charisma. Restoire is one of those fancy terms imported from Anurian culture. Anuran culture. Though it doesn't mean anything in Anuran, they kind of got it wrong. That door there, he points to your left. At midnight, you say, his restoire? Right. Ich sag mal, right. She says nothing. Okay, the demo does not allow access to this meeting with Coinlord. Alles klar. Since you've been to the Goblin Garden, this is pretty much the end of the demo. Oh, okay. Thank you so much for playing. Aha. Alles klar. What a conversationalist. Dann würde ich sagen, an dieser Stelle nicken wir mal. Und ich denke, dass ich es dabei belassen werde mit diesem kleinen Let's Test von Esoteric Ebb. Mir hat es bisher sehr gut gefallen. Ich finde, es hinterlässt echt einen sehr, sehr guten Ersteindruck. Ich finde es extrem lustig. Ich finde, die Welt sieht sehr cool aus. Mir gefällt auch diese ganze Implementation von der Dungeons and Dragons Mechanik. Und bisher haben mich alle Charaktere sehr positiv überrascht zurückgelassen. Es gibt, anders als bei Disco Elysium, nicht direkt sehr viele Charaktere, die ich alle sehr unausstehlich finde, sondern ich finde alle irgendwie so in ihrem eigenen Dasein, ihrer eigenen Existenz irgendwie ein bisschen charming. Und ich bin sehr gespannt, was dieses Spiel noch so für uns bereithalten kann. Ich hoffe, dass es demnächst in den Full Release übergeht. Also ich meine, es gibt noch ein paar klitzekleine Tweaks, die man hier und da machen könnte. Aber ich denke, der Entwickler, soweit ich weiß, ist das auch nur eine Person, die das Spiel quasi mehr oder weniger selbst entwickelt hat und jetzt inzwischen seit einer Weile ein paar wenige Menschen um sich herum versammelt hat, die da zusätzlich mit dran arbeiten. Ich habe auch jetzt letztens gesehen, dass es eben von Raw Fury gepublished werden soll oder mit Hilfe von Raw Fury gepublished werden soll. Was ich auch sehr spannend finde, weil ich glaube, Raw Fury ist eigentlich ein ziemlich cooler Publisher, der viele so Indie-Games pusht. Und von daher habe ich große Hoffnungen für das finale Endresultat von Esoteric Ebb. Ich bin sehr, sehr gespannt. Ich hoffe, euch hat es auch gefallen. Vielleicht gibt es ja den einen oder anderen oder die ein oder andere, die das ganze Spiel jetzt auch gerne auf der Wishlist zu setzen hat. Das war ein merkwürdiger Satz. Und ja, falls nicht, dann seid ihr vielleicht für das nächste Let's Test oder Let's Play wieder mit am Start. Ich hoffe, ihr bleibt dem Kanal bis dahin treu. Und falls nicht, dann war es nett mit euch. Und bis dahin würde ich sagen, bis zum nächsten Let's Play. Ciao, ciao.